What if the top predator of the swamp vanished overnight? Florida may never recover. They've been around since the dinosaurs. But what if tomorrow, alligators disappeared? The role of alligators, nature's architects. Alligators are a keystone species, meaning their presence is critical to the survival of many other plants and animals. Without them. 5 things that would happen if gators ceased to exist. 1. Everglades would lose its engineers. Alligators dig out gator holes, wet depressions that hold water during dry seasons. These holes provide refuge for fish, insects, turtles, birds, and even other reptiles. Without gator holes, many species would die off in dry periods, disrupting the entire food web. 2. Prey species would explode. Gators control populations of animals like nutria, raccoons, and invasive fish. Without them, these prey species could overpopulate, leading to overgrazing, erosion, and the collapse of native plant life. 3. Other reptiles and birds would suffer. Species like snail kites, herons, egrets, and turtles depend on alligator habitats for survival. Alligator nests offer safe, elevated ground for other animals to lay eggs or raise young. Without them, egg-laying success and species survival rates would plummet. 4. Wetlands would become less stable. Alligators help regulate water flow and vegetation. Their absence could lead to clogged waterways, stagnant water, and degraded water quality. The Everglades could dry out faster, losing its unique marsh and wetland balance. 5. A ripple effect through the food chain. Predators like Florida panthers and bobcats might struggle with changing prey dynamics. Invasive species could thrive in the gator's absence, further harming the ecosystem. If alligators disappeared, the Everglades would lose one of its most crucial guardians. The balance of predator and prey would tip, water systems would suffer, and many native species would be left vulnerable. Florida's most iconic wetland could begin to unravel, one missing reptile at a time. Ways humans can help prevent alligator extinction. 1. Protect their habitat. Support the preservation of wetlands, marshes, and freshwater ecosystems. Oppose excessive draining, pollution, and urban development in sensitive areas like the Everglades. Encourage wetland restoration projects that rebuild native habitats. 2. Don't feed wild alligators. Feeding makes alligators lose their fear of humans, which increases the risk of dangerous encounters, often leading to the gator being euthanized. Stay alert and keep your distance when near water in alligator habitats. 3. Report illegal poaching or nest disturbance. While American alligators have recovered from endangered status, illegal hunting still threatens local populations. Report suspicious activity to local wildlife authorities. 4. Support conservation laws and programs. Back efforts by groups like the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, and the National Park Service. These organizations monitor alligator populations and enforce hunting limits and habitat protections. 5. Educate others. The more people understand that alligators are crucial to ecosystem health, the more support conservation efforts will have. Schools, zoos, nature centers, and social media can all be powerful tools for spreading awareness. 6. Reduce pollution and plastic use. Pollution harms not only gators but also the fish, birds, and plants they depend on. Limit fertilizer use, dispose of trash properly, and reduce single-use plastics that end up in waterways. Globe reminder: the American alligator is a conservation success story. Once endangered, it made a comeback thanks to public awareness, habitat protection, and regulation. With continued action, we can make sure they stay wild and thriving.